Namaskar. The expanding of consciousness is a profound task. Recently, this has gained an increased attention as people try to understand themselves more by being aware of our unconscious thought pattern, emotional conflict, and cultivating a balanced mental state. We can work towards expanding our consciousness and living life more fully. To know how we can expand our consciousness, we must first try to understand a little about our consciousness. Consciousness means turning our attention inwards and quietening the mind from superficial and external concern. In simple words, think of consciousness is trying to understand ourselves, why we live, why we feel what we feel, and how can we live better, live more joyfully, and live more fulfilling. In Indian philosophy, Chith is a cosmic essence, the foundation of all consciousness and the universe. Chith is also the basis of phrase Sat Chit Anand. It means by recognizing truth or Satya, we embrace the higher consciousness or Chit, which leads us to the state of lasting bliss or Anand. In Anand, we have overcome pain, suffering, and sadness of life. Sometimes, life itself can push us forward onto the path that expands our consciousness. Some personal experiences, whether positive or challenging, have the potential to shift our perspective and deepen self awareness, leading to an expansion of consciousness. Regular practices such as mantra meditation, satsangs, or spiritual discourses, and practicing Mona can help us expand our consciousness. So let's look at these in more depth. First, Ashtanga Yoga offers an eightfold path to expand our consciousness. The first four steps are Yam, Niyam, Asanas, and Pranayam, trains our mind to focus and quieten our ordinary thought pattern. Committing ourselves to a regular practice of these first four steps of Ashtanga Yoga is a great beginner's tool to focus on your priorities and expand your consciousness. As we begin to understand and expand the true boundaries of our consciousness, Ashtanga Yoga drives us towards the next three steps: Dhyan, Dharana, and Samadhi. These three are the most potent spiritual and intellectual tools that are accessible to us to expand our consciousness and firmly root ourselves to our most authentic reality and higher consciousness. Second, now let's look at satsang or spiritual discourses. The word satsang means association with the truth, and we have already seen the connection between Satya, Chit, and Anand. You see, when you attend satsang, you have access to spiritual truth and wisdom that can change your perspective on life. Satsang with a right teacher can correctly guide you on how to organically expand your consciousness. Moreover, satsang also causes the transmission of spiritual energy known as Shakti paths. That is, in the presence of true guru or teacher, you will experience an elevation of consciousness and a breaking of the limitations of your ego. Finally, look at Mon. There are certain ways in which practice of Mona helps in the expansion of consciousness. By abstaining from unnecessary words, we become more powerfully aware of what we think and how we talk. We realize how many of our words are filled with anger, worry, or jealousy, or other unhealthy emotions. Silence thus facilitates better speech, better thoughts, and better being. All of this expand our consciousness. Silence had also been associated with reduced stress level, lower blood pressure, and improve overall well-being. Expanding our consciousness through these practices gives us many benefits like self-awareness, personal growth, a sense of connection, and a broader understanding of our true life goals. Expanding consciousness is not really about other worldly experiences. It is about the quality of our daily life. Expanding consciousness can transform our actions, relationships, and lead to overall well being. The challenge lies in bringing these profound experiences in our day to day living. Namaskar.